Have you ever woke up one day as a content creator and you check your DMs and the first thing you saw is the most vile and racist ass text message you got from someone, all because you blocked them on the internet because you didn't let them have their way in your comment sections? Well, that's what's happened to me just today. I made a video yesterday about Lily Gal's portrayal as Ada Wong in RE4, and I simply said she did not deserve to be scrutinized like she did 3 years ago. And I talked about it again and saying that her performance wasn't even that bad. That's just my personal opinion. I didn't tell anyone you had to like Lady Gaga's performance. I didn't say that you're wrong for not liking the performance. All I said was she didn't deserve to be scrutinized online for doing her part for the role to begin with. That's all I said. When I read the comments and everything, a lot of people said, yo, I actually love her voice. Some people say she didn't deserve to be scrutinized online, but I didn't like the performance. That's cool. We can agree to disagree. So after I said this, right, I have someone in my comment section on YouTube, and they was arguing with someone the whole thing. And the thing is, I don't even remember what they was talking about. I just saw a comment and I thought it was a nuisance. I'm like, bro, you spending way too much time arguing with people. So I did the normal thing. I blocked them. I just hide the user, and that was about it. I didn't thought much of it. I simply just blocked the person and went on with my day. But not this person, no. Have you ever had someone be so mad at you that they had to leave an entire message on your IG account just to let them know how much they fucking hate you? Because that's what happened to me today. This person said, hey, you asshole. I'm coming from your latest short where you defend the poor portrayal of Lily Gal in RE4 D-Make. This is what he said. He says D-Make, not remake or whatever. And he goes, no, the hate she got wasn't bullshit. It was deserved. You saying you don't know how it started? It was because of her shitty ass acting skills. Like the whole time he's basically like quoting what I'm saying. He's doing a bad portrayal of it because his grammar is so fucking bad. It looked like a 5th grader typed this shit out of pure rage. I don't fucking know. Or maybe I'm arguing with a drop up. I don't fucking know. First of all, allow me to ask, what fucking immature, childish, woke, and biased kind of take was that? Like, dude, seriously, how can you be so biased with a game? And also that arousing part sounded very left-leaning as fuck. Like, that's not even the real reason. The real reason is clear as shit-ass performance and voice acting. You just don't want to accept it because you're biased. And even if it was the real reason, what's wrong with it? Why are we, the real men, not pussy-ass dudes like you, have to cope with unappealing women? I don't know what the fuck is he. I don't know why
Where are you going with this?
I don't know where he's going with this. I'm being honest. Like, I'm reading this shit like a Resident Evil file at this point. And to shut our mouths without complaining? Like, really, dude? I don't care what you like or what you feel like, since you're black and all. You have bizarre taste. If you don't like hot women in video games, it's fine. But leave me out of it. He tried to say, let me out of it. Don't try to shut my voice. I guess he got upset because whatever he typed in the thread when he was arguing with people, I blocked him. And literally, I don't remember what the fuck he said. I just saw it was a nuisance-ass comment. He was arguing with just multiple people. And I was like, yo, get him the fuck up out of here. For context. No, Lily Gal's performance didn't work for the character. Literally, it butchered it. You're acting like you know everything about Ada's character. You're trying to educate us about it, but it's obvious that you know nothing about that. You started the D-Makes as a good normie soy boy of the modern audience you are. The fuck is a soy boy? He goes, yes, Ada's character was shown as cold and condescending, but both in the RE2 and RE4 OG and RE6, she always had this layer of warmth in her, the layer of a good person. Like, she wasn't entirely a dick. All I said was Lily Gal did not deserve the ridicule she got. All I said was she played Ada the way Ada has always been portrayed at. That's all I did. You're literally trying to give context to something that I've already known about. You know, she always had this layer of warmth in her, the layer of a good person. Like, she wasn't entirely a dick. And it was Leon who slowly but effectively was getting that side on her to grow in the original Resident Evil 2. But of course, you probably didn't even fucking play it. You just don't care about the story and didn't even give a fuck. And it's so funny you say that, because if you actually did your research on me, you could have figured out that I actually did a review of a Resident Evil 2 original on my YouTube page around 8+ years ago. Like, I have a whole marathon when I was trying to review the games, and I stopped up to Resident Evil 2 Remake because I had life and other prior engagements going on that I stopped. I do plan on re-reviewing the games. And then he goes, into analyze properly, and you probably think it's just pixels and old shit. He's assuming that I don't fuck with the older games. I don't know why he's projecting his own entire hate on me. I really don't know. He goes, all of this I'm mentioning is not in the D-Make, of course. He keeps calling it a D-Make. It's a fucking remake. What are you talking about? All of this I'm saying is literally proven by the fact that in a video game you're narrating the stuff that happens in the remake, dude. That's not real Ada, you fucking asshole. Go play the Resident Evil 2 and 4 original, then make a video don't opinionate or pine. His grammar is so fucking bad, bro. I think he literally dropped out of high school or some shit, though. He must be a Gen X or someone else. I don't know. We're not stuck in 2005. Her portrayal was just a severe downgrade. Like, seriously, your take is so unbelievably shitty that it comes off as parody tier. If my take is such a parody tier, then your grammar is something else, man, because holy fuck. Liddy Gal gave no charm to the character at all. She did deserve all the hate. All of the defenders act as if she is an entitled dishwasher. Feminists who call people who didn't like her performance misogynistic. That was really immature of her. I mean, to be fair, there have been countless women on the internet who have been shitted on by men severely just for playing a character, or the character did something to the male character that they like, that they just project their hate onto the actress when they're just there doing their fucking job, not the person. This is not a random case of a woman calling people misogynist, but this is a sign of misogynistic behavior. You're attacking the person for doing the role, but you're not attacking the writer. But you don't give the same energy to the male characters or the male actors the same way. And we expect women to just take it on the chin and just be a good woman and be a good girl. Like, that's some bullshit. And he goes, of course you are a nigga, so your shit take on everything don't surprise at all. And I was gonna say he did use the word nigga with an A, not with ER. He just said nigga. Once you use my race and everything else to attack me, I mean, you already kind of lost the argument in my book. Anyways, he goes, after reading this, your basic mind will say racist, 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 but I don't give a fuck. It is true that y'all black people have the weirdest and woke takes, and it's definitely not a coincidence. Anyways, I have my notifications turned off, so I won't see your reply. I don't care if you block me, because I will do it first, so cope. D-Make fanboy, bye. Also, you might think that if you report me, it's going to hurt me, but nah, do it. And I will still not give a fuck because this is a burner, so I don't care about it. Bye. That's the end of the message. That's what he said. I just want to be clear. All I said was Lily Gal did not deserve the scrutiny she got as Ada. I did say I liked the performance. I said that I think she played the part the way Ada is. I didn't say you had to like it. I didn't say if you didn't like it, then you're wrong. I never did. I literally said you are entitled to disagree. Art is subjective. That's all I said. You know, I didn't make fun of no one for doing it. I do think it is weird to project hateful feelings about someone for just doing their job. You know, there's a way to critique someone that doesn't come off disrespectful. You could say, I didn't think your performance was good as a character. I don't see you as a good fit for Ada. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You could say, I don't think you're a good fit. I don't think you played the character the way I would like her to be. That's fine. But people also have to understand, too, that on the internet, people love to find out who the person is that did their job, why they do it, and so on and so forth. But the thing is, some people go a bit too far about them not liking the character, that you will literally go attack the person who did the character when they were just hired to do the fucking job. Be angry at the ADR person. Get angry at someone else. Don't get mad at her because she had to sit up there in that booth and have to give the emotions and everything the way they intended for it. She was just doing her fucking job. That's what Lily Gal did. She was just doing her job and what the director wanted, and that's what she did. That's literally the whole point. That's the tone of what they do for it. They say, okay, here, we want this tone to be a bit more dry or serious for the story we're trying to tell. If she understood that's what the intention, you know, that's what the vibe is going to be for the remake, you can't get mad at her for doing what the ADR person wanted her to do. But y'all don't understand that thought process. Y'all just think she just went up in there and just said a bunch of shit and say, I'm going to play the character the way I like. No, there's a lot more to this shit that y'all don't even really know. And that's the reason why when y'all attack this person for doing a role, it does come off as misogynistic. It does come off that way. You probably didn't even meant for it to come out that way, but you got to think about it. She getting harassed by multiple people online at that time. And when you get hit with that, and you just feel like enough is enough and you speak your point, that's what she did. She did what she had to do. And she has the right to call people misogynistic for that stuff because there's no other way to call it. Like, I play video games enough to know that women characters get hated on for not looking pretty enough. Women characters get hated on by looking bulky enough, like Abby and Last of Us. Women get hated enough for just being who they are, or so on and so forth, that we harass the people for just playing a role. I mean, look at Star Wars, look at Aloy, look at many different characters, look at the upcoming game, Intergalactic, the profit, where you want to call it such. Like, this happens all the time. When a woman character doesn't look as appealing or sound as appealing or whatever, we go so vocal on the internet to where we don't see the humanity in people. And that time and stuff like that does become weird. You're not beating the allegations when you say, why we have to like this woman like this? Why can't we just find it? It's like you're not helping your case. You look at appealing as a factor, but you don't see the humanity of the person who's trying to do it. And I think that's kind of weird. That's absolutely 100% without a shadow about that weird. But anyways, that's all I really got to say. Yeah, I'm not really bothered by that person, just for the record. I just do find it funny that you project so hard that you assume that, I'm not a real Resident Evil fan. Like, again, my page, I have like a lot of videos about Resident Evil. Resident Evil 4 original, I played this game for 21 years in my entire life at the age of 13. That I know the game's ins and out, and it's still my favorite game of all time. I still like it a little bit more than the remake at times because of nostalgic bias, but at the same time, it's really not that big of a deal to me, man. Like, I played every Resident Evil game in the mainline entries, except for like Survivor and stuff like that as of yet. But other than that, yeah, this will be like my first video I've done on YouTube for you guys to see what it's about. I don't intend to make other videos about this responding to things like that. I just thought the comment was so funny or interesting that I thought it was worth discussing and then going from there. Until next time, I don't know what my next video will be about, but look forward to the rest of the shorts. And I have a lot more RE content on the way. Thank you for your time.